Welcome to Random Thoughts. Rayshawn Blyden here. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff. Let's talk about a new CBS poll. Does this poll, after the fact, post the guilty plea in New York City on former President Donald Trump, does the poll show that people are abandoning President Trump because of the conviction? Well, CBS poll, Trump and Biden basically tied. Most voters don't care about former president's guilty verdict. And you know why people don't really care about it much? Because we can see right through it. It's all political. That's the reason. That's the God's honest truth when it comes to myself. Because if this was a fair and just decision, it would be different. I would care, depending on what the charges were. I would care, but I don't care, and most people don't care because we know that it's all BS, it's crap. A new CBS poll shows that Donald Trump's guilty verdict on the 34 counts of business fraud in Manhattan DA's Alvin Fatman Bragg's prosecution is not at the forefront of people's mind. They're more concerned about, obviously, the economy, stupid, inflation, and the border. And as the race stands now, the two contenders are in a virtual dead heat. But what we do see is a few more Joe Biden voters activated out of opposition to Trump. His vote has become increasingly centered around anti-Trump sentiment, more so than affinity for Biden's himself. Today, most of Biden's voters say their main rationale is opposing Trump, and that's up from March. So, the poll shows that Trump has the edge nationally, 49%, but Biden is slightly ahead in the battleground states. See, I don't believe this at all. This is all BS. I don't believe it at all. By the exact same margin, 50-49, 17% say the verdict is a minor factor. 28% say it's a major factor, but 55% say it's simply not a factor. For those already planning to vote for Trump, however, a whopping 71% reveal it's just not important, and 14% say their reason to vote for him will be to show support after conviction. So, yeah, I don't believe that in the battleground state that pooping his pants in his depends, Biden is ahead by any stretch of the imagination. If they're showing it, he's 1 point ahead, then take it with a huge grain of salt, because they're all lies. You lie like a rug. All in all, if you're in the Trump camp, this poll has to be considered good news. In 2016, almost all polls showed him headed for defeat, yet he won anyway. So if he's even close in national surveys, it means he's got a good shot at prevailing again. Meanwhile, every time Biden makes one of his signature bumbling appearances, it just reminds the electorate of just how compromised he is. You mean like pooping your pants on the world stage and having to be dragged off by a wife with her a look in the face like, "Oh, you pooped your pants again, my husband." Anyway, what a What a joke of a man, huh? Making us look like idiots on the world stage. And they talk about, oh, Trump is the one that makes us look bad. Anyway, hang on to your hat. It's going to be a bumpy ride. A bumpy ride or a poopy pants ride if you're Biden. But anyway, I am curious to know, do you believe these polls or do you think that it's a runaway train? Because I am in the camp that this is a runaway train, and they're trying to spin it any way that they can to make poopy pants. This got to be elderly abuse. Let the man go into a rest home where he can poop himself in peace and get him out of the limelight. He's making us look like idiots here. I feel embarrassed as an American to see him on the world stage. Oh, I pooped myself. Anyway, leave a like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.
Random thoughts, politics,